Have you ever had those nightmares that just reoccur every time that the killer finds you, and you just spend all night mentally running to different corners and crevices to try and live, but the killer always finds you because the killer's likely your head finding you? That's kind of what today's build is with high ability haste, Briar, and we talk about Spear of Shojin, a long-time Briar item, so enjoy. Alright, now that we're in game, we are doing Eclipse into Spear of Shojin, then Endless Hunger. The idea with Spear of Shojin is just the fact to show off that it is a good Briar item. I think it's a fan favorite from a lot of you guys who, like, when you start doing some build comparisons, you might bring up this one because it's like, well, it makes my stuff do more damage and it gives me the stats that I like. And it's like, not gonna lie, it's definitely, I would say, like a fan favorite for a lot of other champions. But when you get to Briar, it's like, why don't you build it? And the reality is that, like, while it does give a bunch of haste and a lot of, like, just really good Briar stats, it just kind of falls into the good category more than the great, whereas things like Titanic Bork, Black Cleaver, Death Dance, Endless Hunger, like all of these things end up being in the great category, which is where it gets lost is in the good. Where, I don't know, man, I mean, like, there's a lot of people that can definitely make it work if they wanted to, but the reality is it is just like basic ability haste is only necessary for times that, like, you need to, you know, go multi-cooldowns to damage someone enough. And, yeah, that's not always a thing for Briar where, you know, she likely wants to one-combo people. Oh, yeah. You see the cannon? Helping him push like a good jungler would. Sorry, I just saw that. But yeah, so that's all that it really is. It's just, you know, it's good. It's good. This build attempts to make it great through getting enough ability haste that you can stack up the ability damage and then turn it into something huge. Xin Zhao, we just saw him cross over mid with 12 farms, so he likely did 3 camp into top. He got mad about it. And then we're up 3 camps in a mid gank, so life is good for me. Hey, ain't nothing for me. It would be cool to invade him on that, but you do have to abide by the rules here. We do have a Karma. Karma can definitely cook with this prio. We would hope that she doesn't go for too much lane kingdom here, because, like, if we could start taking his camps right now, that could be good. Where, like, a Karma is right here. Where's she at? Oh my god. He's a bit late, but I think Xin Zhao dies for trying this. We're gonna try and buffer E, put him into the wall. That is what it is. I'm juking a lot of spells. Keep my Conqueror stacks up with that last auto. Thank you. Thank you. My Aphelios is a human. He's a beautiful human. Give me the triumph. Eee! Oh my god. This Aphelios is the GOAT. Anivia is the biggest griefer troll ever. And my god, I hope he learned something. You are disgusting, bro. Nah, Anivia, you're a demon. Aphelios, I love you. Nah, man, this guy, you gotta be the, man, the words that I want to say. Whew, man. Like, just recap that whole thing. We set up a prime invade on Xin Zhao because he takes a 3 camp to top gank. Okay. We do that. We ping the Karma to hit the Scryer and then start walking. She does half of it, turns back around. Okay, like, we can deal with that, right? I take the chunk, I E, and then we're good. I get put in a cage, 4 people hitting me. I juke at least like 200, 250 damage worth of spells just with the feet. And then after that, Anivia wants the play to be over with. So she walls all of us out. My Aphelios flashes in. I find my way back in, and then we actually go 4 for 0. My god, take mid laners' spells away. Anivia has too much agency to annoy her teammates with her own misunderstanding of the game by using wall like that. Take that shit away. I mean, I'm getting mine. It is what it is. I'm getting mine. Nice. He gets Q3 off that minion, so we can't really do too much. We actually just want this wave to push to Anivia here. So all we want to do is just actually chill. I feel like I would kill him too, but didn't get that one juke. And I'm dead. Great job. Wow, wait, he's worse than me. And I played that terrible. Good for him. He prepped the level 6 off the minion. I'm surprised that he was able to get level 6 on time, given that he has 2 deaths in this game. Yeah, that just flat out caught me off guard. If it was level 5 to level 5, we would definitely have killed him there. But no, he played for the level up. That was really smart. Yeah, that really caught me off guard. But luckily, if you look back at what we did, he did Q3 into ult, and we were able to buffer our W2 to get enough healing to not die to the insta-burst. And then we just hit a E key and live. So we were able to get Yone ultimate, which is really good for us. A lot of crazy things going on right here. I can't help but think, since I was going for a mid gank here, I have no clue where he went after that. I feel like he likely goes to Crab here. Let's see what he's willing to do. They think that I'm going for a gank on Xin Zhao. So because of that, we're going to go the exact opposite way. Go for the Yone. Good. Now the Crab is still up, but since we have mid-prio, we're going to play for the Raptors first. Because the odds of him going to the Crab is very low, seeing that his mid just died and he knows that I'm around. Let's take that. Now we go double check that he didn't wrap around, because he didn't. Nice. And just finding a bunch of plays in the meantime. Again, we're on Eclipse, so we're just trying to get our quick bursts out. We can go. If he just ults. Oh, he doesn't have a... Let's go ahead and just get this ward, not take the gank. That is okay. But yeah, what a crazy game start. Not gonna lie, man. I'm still not over it. I don't fuck with this guy. I really don't, man. That play was crazy. It just became like such a reality. I didn't realize, like, Anivias have a lot more, like, I'm gonna loosely use the word like agency or like priority in situations like that. If they wanted to, like, I'll say it, man, Anivias aren't griefing enough. Like, they could definitely be griefing way more. Because, man, seeing that, goddamn. Makes you think. My karma's late again. That, like, really ruins us, but we can try and make it worth. Don't queue in front of the Yone. Xin Zhao's likely just spamming the grubs at this point with the way that they're playing to defend him. So we're going to go to try and get both here. He should have buffered ult into that. Surprised that he's going to turn around here. And nice. You could just tell with the way that their mid and support were playing Banana Bush that clearly Xin Zhao was doing at least one grub. Like, they should have likely been hitting and just having Rakan do the zoning, but their mistake is our come up, so let's go. Huge. And again, when you have Eclipse, you can look for this, like, way more fighting kind of thing. Like, get the proc, get the shield, and then do a camp comeback. Like, you can definitely get way more active with Eclipse than standard builds because it does play to, like, you know, get these early skirmishes, get a lot of value out of your early game. So you might see me being a little less disciplined about my farm because I don't have to not fall off. Me skirmishing at a, like, with good tempo is very strong here. I'm going to grab level 8 off this, so we're going to send it on the dragon here. Hit the scryer to check for the invade. You actually get to see your boy. We would like to go for that blue buff invade too after this, but if I can't get my support to walk, then it might be kind of bad. Go for that. Let's see if he takes the zone off of his own Gromp and then goes for maybe a mid gank. No, he already got it. Wow. See if we can catch him with a good little burst here. Looks like we're going to be the one taking some bursts, but we're alright. Ophelia should be here soon. Very close. I can try and go for Rakan with this and hopefully slide past the wall. We're going to get turret aggro. Q to the farthest minion to get out of turret aggro and then hit your E. And this is kind of, man, less of the build. This is kind of a masterclass. I can't get over it, guys. I hate this Anivia being so fed in this game. My Aphelios deserves 30 kills, and not this bum. Nice. FF15 is crazy as a Vygar AD carry. Even in the worst games possible, your champion's OP, and you're playing mage bot lane, bro. Look, you're not allowed to say that. When you pick mage AD, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. No AP mid? Yeah, that's why, man. I'm a Briar player, bro. No sympathy. I have to play the worst champ in the game. Being a little creative with the movement of killing this guy. Give him no options. Get my Eclipse procs. And right here, we've reached like the part of the game where once you're this far ahead, if you play with your prio, you should be able to always come out ahead on kills like this. It should have been me. Ooh, and the wave. Did you see what happened to that wave? Alright, I can rock with the Anivia a little bit more now. Zindao just spawned, likely saw me on that ward go here, so he might go to my bot lane. We're going to tap this auto, get the smite, and we're just going to immediately charge recall. And we're going to try and go for bot lane here, assuming that they get ganked. My boy is level 7. You got to be careful with those 3 camp ganks, though. They make the game so rough, and if you think about what happened, it's all because of what he did. Where I'm able to look for that play because of what he did. Where he's level 3, I start pushing up, and we start trying to make it work. It does suck to die there. But as long as Aphelios. All good. All good. My jungle quest is complete. Now what I want to start doing this game is just denying Zindao every time I can. I can leave 3 here. And that will likely be enough to get their wave state good. Definitely don't want to lose the freeze bot just for nothing. Try and help them out. Eclipse rock. Bang. And you can see, man, you can cook with this item. Like, sure, I'm super fed this game, but this is the idea, right? I hit my 3 camps, go for my plays. Eclipse gives you the juice early game. Now, we do have to find our way through, you know, another 2,300 gold, so we got a long way to go. I'm questioning why they're question mark pinging that crab. Do they think someone's there? So I might skip my Gromp to just go to this. Since they think someone's there, I'm going to respect it. Nice. Huge. Dragon's up in 30. I'm going to recall to that. Get my last piece of gold here. My Aphelios kind of having a tough one. Now he's solo diving. My goat might be washed. No lie, my goat might be washed. Oh, we're dying everywhere. I have 15 KP at 18. Not going good. And comeback experience is at an all-time high where, like, this guy might not even be out of the game at this point. So I really have to start getting a little crazy here. Luckily, on these 2 items, your cooldowns go to 5 and 6 seconds. So it's definitely very good to play right now and look for these fights. I could ult this and like look to cause a big disruption, but I think just going to the dragon's more conducive to winning. What will they do? Looks like they're not so worried about 3-manning the mid turret as much as 1-man and then look for a tempo gank, so I can go here. My jungle pet will most definitely kill that. My Spear of Shojin's at 4 stacks since I was doing camps before this. I don't know if I have to go forward here. Getting the TP is likely enough. Because that's a 7-minute TP right there. 420, if you will. So that's definitely good. We went 1 for 1, right? No, we didn't even go 1 for 1. Nice. Well, I guess I killed Anivia. My goat is washed. All good. They know that I'm doing this now really, really hard, so I need to do this really quick, pull this to the opposite side, try and get these back eye hits when possible, and then also, like, just really, really hard ping my Karma to walk. Because they will collapse this with their support for sure. Right here is where I'm really happy to have this cooldown reduction, because you can see the amount of combos that I'm getting. $500 gold and we could have item. I guess we could play to hit this with team. I don't think I need to rift this though. Make sure we get this and then look for his Krugs maybe. Nice. I'm assuming that he might be bot side then if he's not here, or he's on his Raptors walking to here. And this game's a really good example of just because you're ahead and you had a great start, lock in. Yeah, he's bot lane the whole time. So I can go to his camps more. Hindsight, rifting could have been good, but I'm happier to have it. No lie. You could even rift mid with this timer too. Like, there's a lot of options. I still think I can greed something more though. Just gonna put it right there and pray. Oh wow, I actually queued immediate and he got that. Good for him. Give me the cooldowns. Nice. I did get the red buff. Show me the toes. Oh my god. He played that super awkward, not how I expected him to, and because of that I fucked up my cooldowns. But also I didn't even have to W when I did. I'm surprised that he expected me to do that. I don't think he actually did, now thinking about it. Maybe he was going around to like catch me here, but either way, we got our item. Usually you want second item by 15 minutes, so having third item by 18 I would say is pretty good. Next up, like Death's Dance looks pretty good, but I think I might need a little bit more health before it'd be good. So let's grab another ruby and see where that takes us. We did get the red buff with bleed, so that's good. But not bad. So now we've reached a point. So we have 5 seconds and 4 seconds. So basically 5 and 5. You have basic perma uptime of W. And you can just basically see it like that. You can always see the cooldown if you use the W2. So we're there. And this will give us a little bit of time to like W and then slide, juke something, do it again. And then once we get 1 kill, hopefully with the burst of Eclipse, that is enough to snap kill 1 and then go to multiple with Omnivamp. I think we just catch this guy unless he ults. See which side he goes to. He has that warded to go like that. We like need Karma to walk with us at this point. I was able to buy time for all these things. Get my Eclipse Shield, try and live. Karma Shield went huge. Yeah, they have more vision than I'm expecting. I need to really make a mental note that like they have a lot of vision. They are not giving up, so we need to lock in. Luckily, it does look like that was a good trade for us. 3 for 1. Looks like 4 for 1 at that snap bits. L movement, but it's fine. Nice. Grab a pink ward for Dragon. You could even grab 2 if you want to do Dragon and Baron. I mean, I think we don't need to check them here and just slow play this, but do what you do. But yeah, I think it's going well. Yeah, one thing that I think a lot of people could do better, and it's actually showing in my laziness this game, is that I'm not telling my team what to do enough. Like in a very conducive and smart way. Where like right now, he's playing to TP. So is he just dead for that? Yeah, so I have to leave. Like this Karma to me seems like they need a good little bit of help. With just knowing where to be and what to do. Because right, she just died and gave Dragon while Nivea was recalling. Like, just a few bits of focus could definitely go a long way. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more active of a teammate. Try and help my boy here. I think, like, there's like a, I don't know, some chart that was documented about pro players and how often they're with each specific teammate. And for junglers, it was like basically at the max with junglers and supports. And it is something I definitely already knew is like, you know, you got to be with your support the most, obviously. But when you see it as like, it's reinforced through pro play, also the best teams are doing that, it's like, okay, you really have to take time, make sure that you're doing this. But you can see Spear Shojin right here, right? So it has a little 4. Dealing damage with abilities. Increase your champion's ability and passive damage by 3% for 6 seconds, stacked up 4 times. So 12% is what you get when you use a spell on an enemy champion. So that's what we're trying to stack up that on... oh, good delay. Wow, that didn't count. Stack it up on camps, and then if you ult in, it's really good value. One small trick that people don't realize. I guess it's not just champions, it's just dealing damage, and you don't deal damage to wards. Despite it going 3, 2, and 1, and you're damaging its health, it's not the same. Unfortunately, it should be, though. What the hell is that? Sorry, bro. Gave him a good walk, though. Zindao's trying to get to his camps here. We actually do just have a Baron angle here. We should likely be looking for this. Not really any reason not to. Fiora's dead. They just used a TP there. Our waves are all pushed. The only thing that really sucks is Anivia's kind of far, but I think it might just be okay. They don't really foresee this just yet. The only problem that we have is bad Aphelios guns for bad damage. This will likely turn into a 50-50 scenario. That's what we don't want. Nice, we got that. Now we definitely look to play. They're so low health from that original chunk. Oh, did he actually expect me? What is going on? Trying to find a good little angle here. They have a lot of vision. That guy hurts. My god, they have a lot of vision, though. If he goes for the push, I might be able to snake him here. Okay, he's not. Man, you gotta cook up these angles. Sometimes you gotta run around. Sometimes you gotta try and be 3 steps ahead to realize that you're 10 steps behind. But nice. So we did get the Baron. Again, we weren't able to get the last dragon. That does suck, but we can go to Soul Point on this. We do need to pressure neutrals right now. The only thing we're waiting on is Anivia to get out of base. And then we can start stepping up to their side. Likely gonna chalk up my Gromp here. Just go to the Raptors a little bit faster. We're definitely on vision, but you use T-Mat, pull it out, and then go for something like this. A lot less risk here. You do need to be hitting this. They don't know we're here yet, but they are checking for it. Yone might look for one more, so I'm gonna hover my boy here. Good to hover from him, no lie. It's actually really heads up. Gets Aphelios, another one. They're getting a little bit engaged on, but I don't think it's that bad. I would have liked to have gotten Titanic somehow, but just wasn't in the cards this time. It's alright though. Tiamat adds a good little bit of damage. Little on command button. Grab this bot wave just so nothing's dying for free. As long as Mord can win versus Yone, this is a huge thing, because if he wins that fight, he can TP down. Alright, he at least put him low enough to do the good work. Really good job to Mord, actually. And this is where the low cooldowns comes up a lot, because you can actually play for the fight too. Thought I might get caged there, so I pulled off early. Anivia can TP, but if she chooses not to, that's fine too. The double spawn animation. Yeah, not the best Baron for us, but the money's not bad. Yeah, I mean, not being there sucks. It is what it is. I mean, to be fair, like, the only way that that fight starts is if Vigar gets a raw cage on my Aphelios, which he did do, which should not happen, but, like, why am I'm getting a red buff, which sure has, like, decent value, but at the risk of that guy messing up, not as happy about it. Nice. At least it gives me that kill, so... Their team likely steps up right here to play for this, and they're going to play for it as 5, so if we could answer that, that would be really huge for us. If we get Dive Bomb Vigar, that could be super beneficial for us. I don't know about this play from him. He's going to get demon comboed for that, I think. Oh, I don't have the cooldown for a little bit. My cooldowns are looking pretty decent, though. Nice. Fuck it. It's just aura. That could be end, depending on how we're able to play this. Anivia might be able to recall TP to get mana to really spam her spells here. Do a Q auto just to get the Eclipse proc, to get that on cooldown ASAP. And then you can save the rest of your cooldowns for something else like this. You don't have Death Dance, or you could tank the turret a little bit more, but not like this. Some of us want to play for Baron, some of us want to play not. We have 20 seconds till Baron. I'm just going to take his camps and dip. Hopefully we don't take too many deaths there. At least make it a trade. Nice. It is more important to have this damn crap. To have Aphelios alive for us, because he's one of the main things that allows us to do Baron, but he's doing his own thing. I think I can grab GA here. GA or Death's Dance would be very good. 40 AD is looking a little bit better, though. Yeah, I guess I just do my top side. We have almost a double flame horizon on this guy. Life is good. I'm eating. Let me eat.
Logan is the goat of Briar. I've never seen
Fluffy. Or Fluff. Sorry. Thanks for the follow, bro. This build does so much goddamn damage, though. Do you see this? Look at this E damage, by the way. Boom. Quick little 1,000. And it's increased by your Trojan. See if I can cancel this recall one more time. Haha. Okay. Insane wall. We're going to try and ult through the Vigar cage here. We do have cooldowns again. Again, the point. Just highlighting it so you guys see it too. The jungler's dead. That should be Baron and Dragon Soul. Really good pickup for us. The only way that they get this is that Vigar can set up WQ here. That would be a big damage nuke. Honestly, I'm going to take the recall because it's GA. I would like to have 400 more gold for Elixir, but my greed knows bounds. We had 35 ability haste on one item, by the way. That is insane. Oh my god, look at how much magic resist I got. I mean, to be honest, we should just send it. Since I was late, we could definitely have blasted, but we can act like I'm doing vision work, not on the dragon, then go for the burst once my team has gotten it a bit low. Then we take the fight. Don't use Q immediately, because she W'd early last time, so you don't want to die the same death. We just got our GA procced after killing a whole Fiora. Life is good. Have to buffer your E into that guy. He thinks his silly E cooldown is shorter than my W, which it is not. We both are cooldown reduction builds. Look. Hit that, and then W again. And you want a W2 there instead of just run at him. Because if that knockback hits, then you have to waste more time. But if you do W2 like that, you can buffer it into him casting. And nice. Big carry. Remember the early game? You wouldn't have expected this game to be that hard, but man, you always got to stay locked. Nice. Huge. We got to see the damage numbers, though. That's what we're here for. Quick little 25 LP, by the way. Good damage. Good damage taken. What are we up in jungle, by the way? It's at 6,700. Nice. We never got much Conqueror healing because people were dying on our one combos, but life is good. Nice. Thank you for watching. Peace.